Parents of kids with special needs, we are not fine. I talk a lot about the mental load of motherhood, but today I want to talk about the mental load of parenting children with special needs.
Being a parent to a child with special needs is one of the most difficult things that a parent can do. You love your child, you're grateful for them, you'll do anything for your kids. But when you realize that the best thing that you can do as a parent for your kids is to take care of yourself, but somehow taking care of your kid takes so much out of you that it's hard for you to be there for yourself. And likewise, it's hard for you to be there for your kids sometimes. This is a very interesting dynamic, and I think a lot of parents are being burnt out and they're not resenting their kids, but there's a silent depression that's going on where parents feel hopeless, they feel exasperated, they're exhausted. You're constantly worrying about your kids, their safety, their autonomy, or their lack of autonomy, and if they'll ever be able to be okay in this world that's moving so fast. I think one of the best things that we can do is to come together and to give these parents a safe space. I've seen a couple of Facebook groups where, it's parents who have kids with neurodevelopmental disabilities, parents who have kids with certain diseases and conditions. Having a safe space where you can talk about these things without judgment is key, because the first thing that other parents will say is, "Oh, you're a bad parent. You're supposed to take care of your child at any cost. How dare you say that you are burnt out from taking care of your kids? You must not have wanted your kids." But until you've been in this situation, you really can't speak, because you don't know how unique of a challenge this is, and you don't know the anxiety that these parents experience on a day-to-day basis. I think being a parent in 2024 is very difficult with the things that are happening in the news, with the things that kids can get into. And anybody who's a parent is going to be anxious, a bit more anxious than, the person who doesn't have kids. I understand that. But when you're parenting a child on the spectrum, or you're parenting a kid with ADHD, or you're parenting a child who has special needs, it takes so much out of you, for mom and for dad, or for whoever's a caregiver. It takes so much out of you. And then the first thing that normally happens is a drop in self-care. You're not able to do things that you enjoy doing. You're not able to spend time with your friends. You're isolating, and your whole world becomes taking care of your child. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't take care of your child, but it's still important to pour into yourself and the things that you enjoy doing. Maybe you're a parent and you like playing the piano, or you like playing guitar, or you like going on hikes with your friends. I'm from Ghana, West Africa, and we always say that it takes a village to raise a child. And I know in this environment, with things being so expensive, and certain places that don't have as much of a community feel, it's really difficult to feel like you have other people who can take care of your child the same way that you can take care of your child. And sometimes this is not possible, even with babysitters and daycares. So you feel compelled to be the only one there for your child. I understand that, and that's a good thing. But if you have any other people in your life, like maybe your mom or your dad, or a trusted family member, I think that's very important to say, because if you're going to leave your kids with somebody, we got to make sure that these are trusted people. But utilizing your community to give you some time to breathe, to give your brain some time to not be in fight or flight mode, is going to allow you to be a more present parent for your child. But I really think that there's this element of shame where a lot of other parents have opinions on the parents of kids with special needs. And it's really difficult to divorce yourself from the opinions of these other parents, because they'll make you feel like you are the worst parent in the world, while they have no idea what you're going through. So I think it's important to eliminate the shame first and foremost, and to give each parent a safe space to just get their frustrations out. It doesn't mean that you hate your child. You love your child, and you know that you're a good parent. You know that you're a good parent because you have the evidence to support that. Your child has all their needs taken care of. You overextend yourself for your kids, and you're a present parent to the best of your ability. But it's very important to eliminate that shame that comes with feeling like you're not always there for your kids. And I promise you, when you're not constantly in fight or flight mode and you have some time to breathe, you'll not only be a better parent for your kids, but you'll also be a better person for yourself. So now we're killing two birds with one stone.